You're listening to the Mike Hosking Breakfast.
With BNZ.
7 away from 8. So you think kids are good on tech? Well, this proves that a Vic Uni study has found that some preschoolers are so used to a tablet or an iPad that they can make music or art on one before they can even write. 362 early childhood services were surveyed. Almost half of these services let preschoolers use an iPad, and that most teachers were encouraging the use of apps for things like writing and drawing. So is this a good thing, or don't we know? Victoria University's Mary Redmayne is with us. Mary, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mike.
What do you think? Is this good or not?
It's a very blanket statement. So I can see that the use of these iPads would be very handy for the teachers, for photographs for the parents and stuff. But for the children, it's a different matter. There's various things to consider with children's use of devices, and worldwide there's a leaning towards advice that children under 2 shouldn't use screens at all, and that actually includes TVs. So no screen at all for children under, 18 months at least, but 2, except for maybe occasionally screen time with, FaceTime, for instance, with grandparents or parents who are absent.
What if they're learning, though?
The thing is, at this age, or under 5, there's a very important range of learning going on that is actually more important than learning how to use a screen. So they've got lots of development going on there. Their social development, their language development, body skills, body language skills, and their preschool time is a fantastic opportunity to really make the most of all of interacting with other children and with adults. So really that should have the priority. Even for children between 3 and 5, only 1 hour maximum of screen time is recommended.
You don't think we run the risk here potentially of being slightly old-fashioned and assuming that what we once did must be better than what we will do, and that, in 50 years' time, the iPads are everywhere. It is what it is, and they are what they are, and kids just learn on them, and that's how the world has evolved.
I think that is happening, but whether that's good or not is another matter. And we're talking here, there's 2 things to consider, as well as the developmental things in young children. You've got the fact that these devices transmit radio frequencies, which are known to cause a variety of biological effects, more so in children than in adults. They're more vulnerable. And it's to be carcinogen. It's, IARC has recognised microwaves that these devices give out as a carcinogen. So if children are going to use them, for a start, they should be supervised. It's supervised time where the parent or the teacher has time to interact with the child while they use it. And then also it needs this limited amount of time.
It's not just a babysitter. Mary, appreciate your time very much. Mary Redmayne, Research Fellow out of Victoria University this morning.